For years, when Terry Francona was the manager in Cleveland, we remarked how they were always a really good second-half team. But I can't think in recent memory of a more remarkable turnaround than what we've seen from the Guardians in their last 27 games.
Aaron Savali played for the Guardians 2019 to 23. Came over here to trade from the Brewers. And man, has he figured things out since the trade deadline. Savali has not given up an earned run in his last 3 starts.
Stephen Kwan digs in.
Now a 2-2 to Kwan. Foul tip, strike 3 on a high cutter.
It's up and out of the strike zone, and Kwan cannot check it up.
So Daniel Schneemann walks on 5 pitches, and Cleveland's got a 1-out runner. Ramirez was 1 for 12 in the Mets series. And he sends one in the air to left, not deep, slicing down the line, drops into fair territory. And into second is Jose Ramirez with his 22nd double. He didn't hit it very well, but he floated it down the left field line the opposite way, and that's why Jose Ramirez is a future Hall of Famer. And so Manzardo hit by a cut fastball. That wasn't a breaking ball, folks. And now the infield drops back, double play depth for Carlos Santana. Bases loaded, 1 out. The pitch swung on a high chopper over the head of the first baseman Meade into right field near the line, base hit. Schneemann and Ramirez score. Santana sliding into second with a double. So on the high chopper to first, a kangaroo hop over the first baseman Meade's head, and the Guardians have not let their former teammate off the hook. 2-0 Cleveland. Infield comes in for Gabriel Arias.
The stretch and the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That's a big one for Savali for out number 2.
Really good at bat by Bo Naylor. The bases have been reloaded, 2 down, and rookie C.J. Kefas will be the 8th man to bat in the inning. And he drives one to deep right. Down the line it goes. Takes a bounce off the base of the wall. That'll score Manzardo and Santana. Coming home, Naylor, throw to the plate, feet first slide, safe, and a 3-run double by the kid. C.J. Kefas rips one down the right field line. It's a 5-0 Cleveland lead in the first. Tanner Bybee says thank you very much. I don't mind sitting in the dugout for almost 20 minutes as Cleveland battered around and scored 5.
Talkman walks here to start this bottom of the first.
Sosa over the last 10 games batting .389. Now the pitch, and he chops one to short. Arias to second. There's one. Rocchio flips to first, double play. Well, you talk about a pick-me-up and a tailor-made 6-4-3 double play. Here's Andrew Benintendi.
Bouncer up the middle. Rocchio with the slide, unable to come up with it. It should be an infield hit for Benintendi. Yes, it is indeed.
Nice stop on the transfer. He loses it. Benny will certainly take it.
Luis Robert Jr. hitting in the 4-hole.
Swung on, ripped to third, caught by Ramirez. So Tanner Bybee works out of the first inning. Here's Daniel Schneemann.
2-2 pitch to Schneemann. Swing and a miss, strike 3 on a curve. That's out number 2, and it'll bring up Ramirez. And he swings and misses. That's strike 3. 4th strikeout for Savali.
1 down. Here's Curtis Meade. Been with Tampa Bay and Chicago this year. The pitch swung on and missed in the dirt. Dug out by Naylor. Tags out Meade. First strikeout. 2 down in the second. The young left-handed hitting catcher Teal. He cuts and misses. What an inning by Tanner Bybee. Great changeup, and he overmatched the White Sox here in the second. Kyle Manzardo, the DH, he was drilled by Savali's fastball to load him up in the first. Manzardo skies one in the air. Shallow left. Montgomery, Baldwin out. Montgomery pushes him away. Sliding attempt by Taylor. It's off his glove. Double for Manzardo. Oh, my goodness.
They've been playing better baseball, but not so far tonight. They do not look sharp.
Carlos Santana, 2-run double to right his first time up. Swung on, ripped to right. That's a base hit near the line. Manzardo hits third. He'll come home. Going for 2 is Santana.
Thrown out by Mike Tauchman. That'll be the first out of the inning.
Santana gets credit for an RBI single. 6-0 Cleveland.
9-6 on the putout at second base. Now Baldwin coming to bat. Hit a game-tying homer in the 7th in Seattle yesterday. Swing and a drive out into right. And it will go. Brooks Baldwin gets the White Sox on the board with a solo homer. And it's now 6-1. That was a cutter from Bybee, a little bit toward the outside, and Baldwin hit that one 107 miles an hour. So they continue to hit the ball out of the ballpark.
Kafis putting together a big night in his first two-hit game as a major leaguer.
Rocchio, switch hitter, left side. Fly to center first time up. The pitch to him is swung on and lined to right. Long run for Tauchman. He can't get to it. It falls for a base hit. And back-to-back base hits have put runners on the corners for the Guardians to open this top half of the fourth inning. And now Savali was into his motion and he stopped. That's a balk, and a run will score from third. Kafis comes down the line to make it 7-1. This has been a nightmare outing for Aaron Savali, and it started early. One down in the inning as Daniel Schneemann bats with that runner at second base.
And they just continue to tallywhack him. That's right up the middle. Coming around third and scoring is Rocchio. And it's now 8-1 Guardians.
Daniel Schneemann with RBI number 30 on the season. Just a frozen rope up the middle. And he's now aboard as the Guardians open it up even further.
Once again, the bases are loaded for the Guardians. Seems like the bases have been loaded all night.
And here they are again, this time again for Carlos Santana. Here it is. And it's down low, ball 4. Santana draws the walk to bring in another run. And it is now 9-1 Guardians, and the Boo Birds are out here in Chicago.
Corey Julks, first at bat of the night. Julks hits a pop fly out into right. It's not deep. And again, the wind grabbing it. Long run. It's a fair ball. Sliding attempt there by Kafis, and he just couldn't catch it. It is a bloop double. Corey Julks took advantage of that wind. Here's Curtis Mead. Bases loaded, one out. Swinging a hard ground ball. Base hit into left. 2 runs will score. And it's 9-3. Ball just off the glove of Arias. And Mead has a 2-run single. First and third, 1-out situation. 2 home for the White Sox. Kyle Teal coming to bat. There's a swing and a one-hopper to the second baseman, Rocchio. Bad throw to the shortstop at second base. It gets away. A run scores, and the Guardians don't get an out. So that'll be an RBI and fielder's choice for Teal. It'll be an error on Rocchio. Amaya at second and Mead at first. Teal behind the plate. Runner goes, and the pitch to Rocchio's a strike. Throw to second. They got him. Teal with a strike to Colson Montgomery, and they get Arias on a caught stealing.
Colson Montgomery, 9-5 Cleveland. Runner on, 2 down, 9th inning. Swung on, line, deep right field. Back goes Kafis on the track. Makes the catch, bangs up against the wall. Ball game. And the Guardians stay unbeaten on this road trip. 4 straight, 8 out of 9, and 20-7. Their record since July 7th. They take game 1 of the weekend series in Chicago, 9-5.